Hello everyone. In this video, I'm going to explain how we can create an API key in OpenAI. But remember, OpenAI API keys are paid API keys, so we need to set up our billing information. So let's log into OpenAI. And once you log into OpenAI, go to settings, and under settings you have billing. So here you can set up your billing information. So to start the project, I have top up $10, and once it reaches to $5, it will automatically top up another $10. To create your API key, you need to go to your profile, and under use API keys section, you can create a new secret. I'm gonna create Walker bot key. So I'm going to create a secret key. So you have to copy this secret, and let's move into the code again. Now we have created our OpenAPI key, so it's really important to securely store it. So I'm going to create an environment file, and here I'm going to define OpenAI API key, and you can paste the secret key here. And to access this information, we need to set up another library. Install python.env, and I'm going to create a configuration script as well. So I need to import OS to access the environment variables, and from dot environment I'm going to import load dot environment. Wait. So here we define API key OS dot get env, and whatever the placeholder name that you defined here. And it is really important to ensure that you are not committing this environment file to your GitHub account. So for that, I'm going to add this to our gitignore file. All good. So now we have stored our OpenAPI key securely in our application. All right, now I'm going to create the chatbot logic. So for that, I'm going to create a new script called bot engine. And I'm going to use this as a class. And to access OpenAI, so we need to install the OpenAPI library. So from OpenAI, I'm going to install import OpenAI. Import AI. And from configuration, I'm going to import API key, OpenAI dot API key. I can provide it here. All right. So now create initialization function. So here, since this is a conversational chatbot, we need to maintain some kind of a history. So I'm going to have a list of conversation items. So to keep that, I'm going to create a context, which is a list. And when we are maintaining a context, so we need to maintain two things. Like the first thing is the role of the context. That means whether it is the user or the system, to identify that, and the content of that context. So for that, we can have a separate function called set context, and I'm accepting a dictionary here. type of dictionary, and I'm going to check whether this dictionary has role, text, and content in context. If that's the case, I'm going to append the context. Right. So to start this engine, so I'm going to give this initial context. So role is user, content. I'm going to generate a prompt here. Want to maintain a chat, provide simple answers. So this will be the initial context to the bot. So then I'm going to define a function called ask, and ask anything from Swat, and I want to return a string as the output. All right, here the first thing that we need to do is we need to add this to context. So set context. Role is gonna be user, and content will be the prompt. And now we need to initialize OpenAPI client. Right. So here I'm gonna do is trying to call this client, and here chat completions, and here we need to pass the model. So I'm using GPT 4 mini, and for the messages I'm going to pass the context. So it has all the history with your latest prompt. So this will return a response, and we need to extract it. Response. So there will be multiple choices. I'm going to pick the first one. Message and content. So once we receive the response, I'm also going to set this to context, self dot set context. This time role will be the system, and the content with the response. All right, so then I'm going to return the response. So now we have implemented the bot engine. So I'm going to create an instance of this engine. So let's verify this script from engine import engine. engine can ask question. What is the most trending programming language? Here you get the output. Python is currently one of the most trending programming language. All right, so let's complete this implementation. So for that, we need to do few things here. The first thing is we need to repeatedly listen to our voice. For that, I'm going to have a infinite loop, and I'm gonna set a sleep time 1 second. So now we need to listen to our microphone. For that, we already implemented that logic. So I'm going to get the prompt from the processor. I can listen, and I can print the prompt as well. If prompt is not none, I'm going to print the, and I'm going to pass this to the engine. So engine ask, pass the prompt. I'm getting a response. And now what we can do is we can pass this prompt to processor, and it will speak. Let's execute this program. Hello. Hello.
Hi there. How can I help you today?
What is the trending programming language?
Python is currently one of the most trending programming languages.
It seems like this is working.
I'm glad to hear that. What would you like to chat about next?
So we need to set the output. So we can do that here as well. I'm going to stop this script. So here, say bot. Right, so then you can print whatever the output that we received from the bot. Great, we have completed this tutorial. So we completed the audio text processor, and we have integrated this with the OpenAI. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe to my channel and hit thumbs up. See you in the next tutorial. Thank you.